everyone, and welcome back to another anime figure opening video today. Today we're turning back time and going to 2019, back when the coronavirus wasn't even a thing. But today we're going to be opening up our Qposket Rem figure that came out in 2019. She has been waiting a little while to be opened, so I am quite excited to open this one up. So let's not dilly-dally and get straight into looking at the box. So as you can see, we have our ReZero logo up here in the top left corner. Over here we have our Banpresto logo. In the bottom right we have Bandai. And then we have our Qposket Rem logo here. And oh my god, this looks so pretty. Remember last year we opened up that Ram? That was also very pretty too. And that was actually a different color. I'll show you on the side here. Same with this Rem. There are two different color versions, one in black and one in a dark blue. The only difference here is the dress and the hair color, and I really wanted to go for the original Rem with this one, so that's why we didn't get this one. But as you can see on the side, we have our Qposket logo there, and over here we have a few different images of Rem. I love how she's framed nicely in all of these different pictures. She's even framed quite nicely here on the front, so that's also very cool. And she kind of comes out of the frame here. Oh wow, didn't realize that. You can also see down here for the Qposket release dates, so if you are interested in these smaller figures that are not Nendroids, I mean, do check that out so you can see when they're going to be released, because there are tons. There's a lot of Disney figures recently as well, actually, so yeah, definitely go check that out. On the other side, we have Rem, just her face here in this frame. Oh wow, they got very sunny just now. So sorry if the lighting got weird. But you can see that there's a square frame here, again with this beautiful pattern going around the outside. Again with our Qposket logo there in the middle and our Bandai Spirits address here on the front. Again, I don't know why they do that. And then over here we have Rem looking all innocent, looking off at the distance, just taking up the whole side. God, beautiful, beautiful that. And then at the bottom we have all of our safety information that we've had in all previous videos. And then on the top we have Qposket. And again, this is beautiful. It's so pretty to see our Rem here kind of at one side with Qposket on its logo over here. Very beautiful. Good use of space there. I like that. Oh, we also have Giant Praise. There you go. I'm sure I did that in the Ram video as well. Okay, let's get this open. Okay, in with the knife. God, I should really be more careful with this. And down to the very small box. This is tiny, it really is. Yeah, so I'm really sorry I've kept all of you waiting if you have been looking forward to this figure. Yeah, as you saw, there were just so many good figures that came out last year. And I've tried my best to not make this a Rem channel. Because, yeah, I do have a lot of Rems and a lot of Mikus. But they're so pretty, they really are. So I'm really hoping that this one also takes the biscuit and, yeah, keeps up that good record. So, let's get it open. This side. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh my god. It's like there's nothing. Oh my god, it's like there's nothing in here. What even is the point here? What the hell? Oh, holy shit. Oh wow, there's motorcyclists going past too. 1 second. Okay, we hear a lot of loud noises at this apartment with the train going past, but I've never heard anything that loud. Oh my god. Okay, I'm hoping there is a figure in here, because, I mean, if it's not, there we go. What is the point in this? That was the whole figure space. Look at that. Oh my god, that's such a waste. All right. Okay, here we have a few parts. Sorry, that's hysterical. Oh my god. Okay, let's get this unpacked and take a look. 1 second. Okay, now that I've slightly recomposed myself, stand. And here is our stand. And as you can see, the stand is absolutely tiny. There are two holes here for the feet. We have our Qposket logo there on the front, nicely engraved into the stand. So that's a pretty cool design. Wow, this does leave horrible grease marks from my fingers. That's not good. But there is also this beautiful pattern going all the way around, looking very, very regal, so that's quite nice. Maybe we'll give you a few closer looks at that later. And then at the bottom, hopefully we can see it here, we have our TNK ReZero Bandai Spirits made in China Bandai logo there. Very shiny, so you can see the camera. But yeah, that's basically it. Again, the size is tiny. It's about the size of my palm, so that's probably, what, 7 or 8 centimeters? Quite small. But yeah, it's nice. Alright, let's put you down. And our zombie figure herself comes in 2 parts. We have a body and we have a head. And they very simply go together as so. Sorry, I said simply, not so simply. Wow, that really doesn't want to go in, does it? That'll do. Okay, so let's start off by looking at her face. So, as you can see, we have these 2 beautiful glossy eyes, although it looks like it's really staring into your soul there. That's kind of creepy. These look like, I don't know, what could I really compare this to? I like baby girls' dolls' eyes. Yeah, and I'm not gender stereotyping there. I mean, I couldn't think of anything else to compare it to, but yeah, they're pretty shiny. And they stand out massively to the rest of the figure itself, so yeah, very unique to the Qposket series. Her nose sticks out a tiny bit there, and her mouth is dinky, but there is a nice bit of detail there, some nice pink paint, so very pretty. Her fringe also covers one of her eyes quite nicely. There are some gaps so you can actually see it behind, but that's pretty cool. And her hair is split over here with the nice kind of hair ribbon keeping it to one side underneath this bit of hair here. She has her trademark ribbon here on the side of her hair, and then she has this big headband going along. And again, this has a nice amount of detail to it. And actually, this time, they actually look like little flowers. I don't know if you can see that. I'll move it slowly so you can pick it up, hopefully. That's very, very pretty. And this time, it looks like it goes into the head, so that's pretty cool. We also have an ear here, and I believe on this side we have a more detailed ear underneath her ribbon, so that's kind of nice. And then her hair, there's not really too much to talk about here, it's just one clump that comes down into a terminus down here at the back. So yeah, that's her head. So yes, moving down the body, as you can see, she has this beautiful collar with some beautiful little ruffles here going around. There is a nice little black ribbon there in the middle. Her maid dress has a lot of frills to it. These frills come off on the shoulders and the arms and actually the bottom of the dress, so that's quite cool. And each of these stick out in different kind of positions, so that's nice. And then her dress itself is a beautiful kind of black colour with these nice white trims going around, like you'd expect with most maid dresses. Again, with the frilly bits here on the collar. Sorry, I just realised I said collar there. What I meant was sleeves. The collar's up here. Wow, I'm tired, dear oh dear. And her arms together like this look like they are praying, or if she is kind of expecting something, so it's very, very cute there too. Actually, it's quite innocent. I do think that's very pretty. And then her maid outfit also has this nice kind of white frilly thing at the front, like a kind of bib. I never really knew what this was called, but it does look cool, and it is on all maid dresses, so there you go. And then going around the back, we have these little kind of parts coming off again, which kind of pick up oil, which is not good, with a beautiful white bow. There are these black straps at the back, kind of holding her dress together. And you can see underneath it, if you look carefully, there is actually the white kind of undergarment. You can see her back's pretty open here, but there is that like kind of white bit going along there with some straps coming up. So yeah, there's quite a bit of attention to detail here. It's quite impressive. But yes, and then the dress itself actually comes down all the way to her knees, so quite lengthy, with some nice little folds to it. And then we have this beautiful underlayer going around, well, like it should. But each fold here also feels very unique. I haven't actually checked, but it just goes nicely around. And it adds a whole nother layer of depth, so very pretty. Okay, and now moving down to her legs, as you can see, she has these thigh-high stockings going all the way up with these nice little diamonds at the top and these black little dots. The plastic here is very shiny, again a contrast with a lot of this other plastic, although the more I touch it, the more shinier it gets. And then we have these very shiny little doll shoes down here. Again, these are very pretty, not too much detail, the simplicity is quite nice, with a nice heel. There's a white bit coming out on each of the feet to go into the stand. Yeah, these are very pretty, very small and very dainty, I like that. Okay, so let's get you into your stand. And here she is in her stand. Very, very pretty figure, very nice, and it's good that we finally got around to opening her. So let's give you all a few pretty shots of this figure. Let's take a look. Okay, and let's take you to where you belong. Home. So yeah, as I keep saying, she took quite a while for us to get around to recording her, so I'm happy that we finally have. She's going to go over here with a lot of the other Rems, and we have already prepared the ram there. You're going to come up here. But wow, look at you two together. Oh, you're gorgeous. I feel like maybe it should be a little bit more like this, so your eyes are kind of creepily looking at each other, but that doesn't go with the theme, so I'm sorry. But yes, very pretty figure, very small as you can see compared to most other figures. It's probably about 4 or 5 inches, so yeah, pretty small. But thank you all for tuning into today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, please do give us a like and please subscribe for more figures coming to you very, very soon. Okay, bye!
Me now. Quick, me now. Me, oh, me, oh, me, oh, me, oh.